Greetings and salutations, my little chickadees. This is Bunny. Hi, Bunny. Hi. Your internet psychic medium, astrologist, and friend here with another reading, a pick a pile reading we're going to do it on love messages from your spirit guide, spirit team, the universe, God, whatever it is that you believe in. What is it that you need to know at this time from your spirit team with love? All right, I know that some of us could use some good news, get a little insight because I've been feeling a little bit. Actually, right before I started the reading, I started getting some anxiety. Um, I'm okay though, like, I've learned how to deal with it. But, like, it's like right before I started doing the reading, and it kind of feels foreign, like it doesn't belong to me. So there could be a situation in your life right now that you're going through that's causing you a bit of anxiety or stress, maybe a little bit of fear of the unknown. But we will see. We will see what comes through in the readings for you. So take your time in picking your pile. And remember, this is cozy time. So get your favorite scented candle on, get your incense if that is available to you, or I don't know, whatever is cozy to you, get your popcorn and just relax, connect with me in these readings. It also does really help if you guys give a thumbs up to the video, to reach the people that has to be reached. My intention is really not to go viral or anything. I think it's probably best if your group is small. That way the messages are more accurate. And it does really help me if you hit that like button. It's an exchange of energy, um, so that we can connect better and give more specific messages to you. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number one. Welcome to your reading. As you know, if you've been here before, we're going to start off with the Astro Dice and the charms to connect with your energy. I just like to give some confirmations that this is your reading. And even if you don't connect with the confirmations, you can sit it out, wait it out, and see if you start connecting with the vibe as the reading goes. But, don't force it. If it really doesn't connect, it doesn't connect. Maybe it's not your pile, or maybe it's just not your reading in general. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. You have your drink. I don't know why it's so important for me to have a drink. It's probably because I'm talking a lot. So my mouth gets dry and I need some moisture. But you like my drink thing? It says Jenny's New Friends. I always have to read it in that voice. Sorry, you don't even see it. Jenny's New Friends. That was me as a kid, by the way. Anyway, okay, so group number one. Who are they? What's going on with them right now? Holy Spirit. Who is group number one? We have here. There's so much shadow. I think it's the way that I positioned my lamp. I think that's better. All right. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so remember, okay, so if you're new here, the ones that aren't, you already know this, but if you're new here, sometimes it takes me a minute to connect with your energy. So just give me a second. Like, sometimes it does take me a little bit to start connecting with like I've told you before, if you're not new here, with the radio station of intuition and channeled messages. But once I get it, once I'm connected, it flows. Okay, so just give me a minute. I'm listening to a lot of things in my head. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius. So these signs could be in your birth chart. I'm also looking at Scorpio, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn. So maybe you relate to these signs. It's a lot of signs. Leo, Cancer. You don't have to. You don't have to. Usually, when I use my Astro Dice, I'm not really connecting it to your birth chart or to your placements. It's more about the qualities of the signs. I'm not connecting though. Give me a second. Could be the anxiety though. Could be the anxiety that I'm feeling. It's not letting me. I'm not gonna force it either. If I feel like I can't connect, then I'm just not gonna do it. But I really did feel called to do this since early this morning. Just got around to it. Okay, well, some of you are religious in some way. You practice spiritual belief. You know, just because you listen to tarot readings doesn't necessarily mean that you are spiritual or that you follow, you know, some sort of belief system when it comes to that, or religion. But I do feel that for the most of you, you're pretty, either you're very knowledgeable when it comes to religion, or you follow some sort of religion or spiritual belief. I'm looking at the Jewish star, as well as Sagittarius and Jupiter. Wow, at the same time, looking at that. So, you know, Sagittarius rules the 9th house. So this house is about culture, religion. What is going on? Dude, is it like possible that you guys are like, you've been feeling like really insecure about your life decisions and like the direction of your life right now? Let me know in the comments. Like, is it possible that right now maybe you might doubt your life purpose, or you don't know what your life purpose is, or I'm getting heavy intuition energy. We have Neptune here. Neptune, some of you might be having some really strange dreams lately, or like dreaming with people from the past. And we do have the South Node here, so you know the South Node will indicate past life stuff, karmic situations, also things that could be difficult in our life. So maybe you're going through a tough time right now. Maybe when it comes to like finances, like work, connections, could be some difficult in that right now. For some of you, I'm saying like maybe right now you don't feel very lucky. And for others of you, I'm actually seeing the complete opposite. Like maybe things are actually picking up for you. But I am seeing that some of you are really just in a bad place. I'm sorry about that. And it could be related to something emotional, like a love connection. But I kind of feel like it's more of your circumstances at this time. So there's definitely a lot of ocean stuff. Which is interesting because we do have Pisces here and we have Neptune. So, you know, maybe you are, you know, like a healer, or you're into spirituality. You could be a tarot reader yourself. You could be learning tarot or into tarot readings a lot. Astrology. Or you could live actually, you know, near the beach. Maybe you go to the beach often. You like going to the beach. You might be like into mermaids, or I'm getting very mystical energy, dreamer energy. You probably have a very dreamy like way about you. When I think of Pisces, I always think very dreamy energy, mystical energy. I feel like you guys, you're not just emotionally in tune. Like, I don't feel like you're just very intuitive and empathic. I feel like you're also very intelligent, very humanitarian, because we do have Aquarius here and Pisces together. So humanitarians and spirituality. You guys, I just heard some like languages, like maybe you speak a second language, or you're learning another language for some of you. Some of you could be traveling pretty soon, or you're in the midst of that, like in that transition of traveling, or moving to somewhere different. Like this could be like a different house, or a different country or state. For some of you, I'm feeling like maybe you're facing like a situation where courage is required. You could be going through fear, and courage is required. I'm gonna get into the cards because I don't know, energy is weird here. Sorry if that didn't help so much. I do feel a little awkward today. Oh, my cats are all here. Oh, I forgot to turn on my other lamp. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go do that. It won't take me much. Can we create something beautiful and destroy it? I turn on my fan as well. If I turn on the AC, it gets too cold. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask what's going on with you right now. Or should we just dive into the messages? I'm gonna ask what your general energy is right now, like what's going on with you right now, and then we'll get into the messages, okay? What's going on with group number 1 right now, Holy Spirit? What's going on with group number 1 at this time, Holy Spirit? Let's get one more. Ooh, so I feel like the number, your angel number for this reading is going to be 333. You actually could be seeing this number a lot. I feel like angel numbers are being taken for granted a lot. Because it's like everyone's talking about them, but no one's really see the importance, the value behind the angel numbers. Because everyone's like, oh yeah, 333, 222, blah, blah, blah. But they actually really do mean something. And we have to pay attention to what is going on in our lives at the moment when we keep seeing certain angel numbers. It's that's the universe's language. You know, that's how the universe communicates with us. And we have to pay attention when we do see them, and what are we thinking about? What is happening in our surroundings? What is happening in our life at the time? You know, when we see a angel number. Hmm. This is really annoying, but it's like I have this song stuck in my head that I feel has nothing to do with the reading. Sometimes I do get channeled messages through songs, a lot of the time actually. But in this occasion, it's not. The reason I'm bringing it up is because I find this really annoying. It's like I'm trying to concentrate here, but I keep having this song in my head. Um, so maybe right now in your life, you're going through like a period of confusion. Maybe distractions. You've been hiding behind distractions. Maybe you don't want to face certain responsibilities or consequences. What was I going to say? I don't know. There could be something going on when it comes to your home life. Um, something see there's something about courage that I was picking up, like maybe there's a situation that requires courage or faith. um, there's a card here that says will. That's interesting. Dude, there's all these angel numbers coming through. What was that? See, a phone just, I just got a message. Okay, listen. It usually doesn't take me that long to start connecting with people. It really depends on the energy of the person. But in this occasion, what I feel is that the energy is so strong, and I feel like the spiritual world has been trying to communicate with you really heavily. I feel that because there's so many angel numbers going on right now. Look. Sorry, I got distracted. See, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, look. So, we have the number 13 up here, right? But we add those, we get number 4, right? There's a 4 down here for some weird reason. And then there's 4 moons here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4. So many 4s. And then we have 3, 3 here. And then we have a 3 here in the Astro dice. And we also have the 3 here with a 13. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So basically, what this means is that your spirit team is right behind you. Whatever it is that you need to do, that you're trying to do, that you want to do, this could be related to a job or just, it could really be anything. We'll get in deeper with the messages, but I feel like what your spirit team is telling you is that like that's what they're there for, to help you, to guide you, to give you clarity. Like all you really have to do is ask and be specific about it, like to receive the clarity that you need. I keep seeing abundance, like your energy gives me abundance. And just hear me out. Maybe right now you're not feeling very abundant. That could be your case. But there's just I'm seeing like so much abundance, you know, here with Jupiter and Sagittarius together. That's a really strong lucky placement. And here with this blossoming card, you know, there's so many flowers here. It's springtime. Something new is entering. Something a phase. Maybe you guys like to hide somehow. Like, you can either hide when it comes to like your emotions or what you're up to. Maybe you work in silence. You like to work in silence. Or somehow you're just like really protected. You might be someone who's, yeah, like very spiritual and you protect your energy a lot. Okay. Holy Spirit, what are some love messages that you can give to group number 1 at this time that they need? No way. Okay. Guess what we got? Answer the call. Answer the call. See? The universe has been calling on you. One way or another, I feel like you guys have seen certain signs, like certain synchronicities. Like maybe you've been seeing a lot of cats lately, or you're going to start seeing a lot of cats. For some of you, maybe you are cat owners. A seahorse could be of relevance. Like, I've been seeing seahorses all day today and yesterday. I'm like, not all day, you know, but like throughout the day, I've seen pictures of seahorses or things that are shaped as a seahorse, and there's like a seahorse here. You know what? I don't know why I got this, but like seahorses, as far as I know, they mate for life. Like they find their one partner and that's their life partner forever. So for some of you, this is related to love. Some of you are about to meet somebody, and I feel like the universe is trying to tell you, like, we're here and everything that is coming your way is because we're sending it to you. Okay. There seems to be a voyage. This could be metaphorically or like literally. But you know how I was telling you about being courageous? And we have this leap card. Can you see that? Yeah. We have this leap card that says you go first, the universe will catch you. I feel like maybe some of you, this isn't all of you, okay? So if this one isn't your message, just give me a second. Maybe some of you have been struggling with faith. Or like you don't know maybe if something is worth it to take the risk. Maybe something that you want seems so far away. And it's like you want to feel safe taking a risk. Yeah, it's like I'm showing up, but also I have one foot behind me just in case, you know? Just in case the ground in front of me is loose or starts to crumble, I can jump right back to where I was. Whoa, I feel like some of you are being called to take like a fucking big ass leap of faith that requires a lot of courage. And this could be related to a passion, to something that you want to start doing. Maybe some of you have been, you know, like stop believing in yourself or stop believing in, or maybe not that you stop believing, it's just like it's difficult to take risks. You're unsure of the path, and yeah. I feel like that's part of the point here for you, group number one, is not knowing. And oh yeah, see, I feel like that's why maybe the religion was coming up, you know, like faith is going to be required here. And your spirit team is trying to tell you, like, listen, I know that there could be uncertainty in your life right now. Like maybe we're not showing you what's ahead. It could be foggy. It could be unclear right now. But you're supposed to take a leap of faith. You're supposed to be courageous. And the universe will catch you. Because all of those angel numbers that you've been seeing, it's not a coincidence. Especially if you've been having a lot of doubts and you've been like wanting signs, and that is your sign. You're going to start seeing 333 and 444 a lot. I feel like for some of you, you might, and it's understandable, okay? I'm not judging you. Like, you might have become like frustrated when it comes to this thing that you want to do, where it's like you want to make it a profession. You want to make it, yeah, like a career. When it's supposed to come from a place of love. Let's get some tarot to clarify these messages here. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify? No way. So something about this thing that you want to do, it does require a lot of faith. because it might feel very unstable, or maybe like your finances could be on the line. This could also maybe require you investing or having to limit yourself when it comes to finances. Like, you really need to think about the steps that you're going to take. But the thing that you shouldn't think about is taking the risk. What I feel that, now I'm not telling you what to do, that's not my place or anything. I'm just, showing you what I feel that your spirit team is telling you is like, whatever it is that you want to do, it's a yes. Like, yes, you are meant to take this leap of faith. You are meant to be courageous and go after this thing, or do this thing, or move. You are being pushed, and you have the backup. But the thing that you are supposed to do is have a plan, is what I'm seeing. Because if you have a plan, at least you will feel secure. We have 3 women here with their eyes closed. And when I see that, that can mean many things, but in this reading, what I feel is that there is a lot of faith that is being required here. Faith. Taking a chance, taking a leap. Like, we're almost, we've got the 2 of Wands here. So there's that initiative, right? We've got a vision of where we want to go. We have a clear vision of that. And now we just have to take that leap to go towards it. Go towards your 3 of Wands. So it's interesting. We have 3 and then we have 4. So maybe there's some, that's the next step you got to do, is take the leap. Now there's something that could be difficult when it comes to taking this leap. We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the 8 of Cups. So maybe this could require you moving away from your family, being away from friends, being alone. Or maybe you do feel alone. For some of you, there is some detachments that you had to do. Dang. Yeah, some of you walked away from someone or something. This could be like old belief systems, or a person. You might be a little heartbroken right now, or just like emotionally detached, not in the best place emotionally. For some of you, I'm seeing like maybe something that was like discouraging. You might have had to make some changes. Maybe you were optimistic about something and it didn't turn out as you thought it would. And that left you a little wounded, or, you just had to make some important choices to walk away from something. And it's like, now, okay, new direction. It's time to focus on me and the things that I want. Even though you could be feeling a little insecure about it. You don't know what's ahead. And for some of you, I'm hearing like you just can't deal with another heartbreak. You can't deal with another like bad news. Oh. It's interesting. Okay. So I'm picking up on two things. The one of them is it is definitely related to something that you love. Um, like something it could be related to like a passion. Um, I'm hearing something. Okay, hold on. Oh man. Man. You could have been dealing with like a water sign. Someone with water placements. Doesn't have to be. Maybe earth placements. Um, or this is something that is coming. Because I kind of feel like something is coming towards you. I'm not getting like past energy. Something is definitely coming in here for you, but it's like, are you ready to receive? Like, where is your self worth at this time? I do feel like something happened to you recently or in the past few months, past few weeks. Maybe there's been a lot of discouraging events in your life. Or that, or you just haven't felt um, secure about the direction in your life. You know, that's kind of the energy I've been picking up on, just like uncertainty. Um, Maybe I'm not good enough. You might feel stuck. Like you have no opportunities. Like you're stuck. But it's like you have the key though. You have the key all along, and I know this is gonna sound really cheesy. Hey, Nachito. This is gonna sound cheesy, but like, how do I say it? The moment you fall in love again with that thing, with that passion, this could be this project, career, talent, um, even just the idea of moving towards something new. when you revive that energy, that's the key to open the doors that you need. Optimism is not easy when it's, when it's cold outside. So, I mean, but for some of you, I am seeing that there's going to be a new opportunity in love, and maybe you just don't trust that anymore. Like, you could have just recently went through a situation that was very discouraging. This could have been a love connection, and now you're just like, you're feeling like you gave everything and didn't receive the same, or you were left out in the cold. Like someone was giving you crumbs. And now it's like when someone new comes in, it's like, what's the... What? What's the point? I'm seeing another horse here. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got a bunch of them. Didn't want to do that though. But, well, I guess we'll take them. Okay, so I feel like some of you have felt like you've really put in a lot of work, or you've put in a lot of energy into something. I mean, this could be love, this could be a project, or life, putting in a lot of work and trying to stay alive and, do your best, and maybe you felt like you're not getting that back. There could be like a period of stagnation in your life, like some things aren't just, they're not flowing, not going as you would like. But you know what's interesting here is that we have the Six of Pentacles here, and it's in the reverse, and there is an infinity symbol here, and then there's also the Magician in the reverse. So maybe you've also given up on manifesting. You're like, that shit doesn't work for me. You could be in a pessimistic mood, where it's like, I'm done trying. I don't want to try anymore. But deep down, there's so much desire still. Deep down, there's still that desire of wanting something. And you know what I'm feeling? Group number 1 is that the only thing that the universe wants you to do is to not give up. Like God is saying, I just want you to keep trying, push yourself and do that. Take that leap, because I have something for you. You don't even have to do much. I'm looking at the Hanged Man, and it's like, I don't see her having a bad time. It's like she's just enjoying the ride. And I feel like if you place yourself in that mentality, where this is a process, it's a cycle, it's part of your journey, that the opportunities that you're looking for is going to sit right on your lap. That's how I see it. Like, it's going to sit right on your lap. Here with the King of Pentacles. It could be time for you to move on from something, group number one, and I feel like maybe you know that, like, there is a sense of transition here that requires you to make the first move. And this is the way, your spirit team's way of telling you that, that confirmation that we need to move. We need to go towards that thing, or we need to walk away from that thing and go towards something that nourishes us. We have to plant our seeds elsewhere. We need to grow roots elsewhere. Because I feel like wherever it is that you're going to go towards next, this is where you're going to plant your seeds, where your roots are going to grow, and there's going to be a solid foundation. That's what I feel. Should we use the fairies today? I feel called to use the fairies. We're gonna go ahead and get some fairies. Oh, shoot. It's a long time. Let's just get some messages from the fairies. Holy Spirit, some additional messages for group number one. Oh my goodness. No way. Okay, all of these wanted to come out. So we're gonna use them we're gonna read them as they fell out. Shut up, this is the whole reading. Okay, so we got another 6 here. Yeah, dude. So we have this card that says ego. And it says, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. Some of you could be placed in a position in life and circumstances that where you need money, like where you need to have a certain things, let's just call them things, in order to advance or in order to do something. And you might be trapping your mind into that thing. You know, like very 8 of Swords energy, you know, like you're blocking the opportunity to receive these things. You're like, well, what the hell am I going to get this? You know, how am I going to do that if I don't have this, or if I can't do that? So instead of being in that mentality, really, it's not about trying to be more positive. It's not about learning new techniques about how to be positive, how to raise my vibrations. In reality, is about letting go of old belief systems, about letting go of limiting beliefs. That's what I feel. I feel like because we also have the Emperor here. And this one says, use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. I feel that, I think we mentioned in the reading earlier, is like you need a plan. That's all you need. Because when you plan something, you're manifesting it. You make it more real when you have a direction. Some of you might need the help of, assistance of your family, and this could be maybe shameful, or maybe, you have to let go of ego a little bit, to ask for help. And it's okay. Some of you guys are Christian, I see. Some of you pray to God. And I'm hearing God say, I'm just a prayer away. I do listen. But you have to be willing to see the signs. You have to be willing to see the opportunities that I'm putting out for you. Yeah, some of you love is coming through is what I'm seeing with this card. And lastly, we have the Two of Autumn. It says, bring fun into everything that you do. I'm telling you, it's like, it's kind of reprogramming your brain. Like, that thing that you want to do is not about the job, it's not about the money. It's like, where is it coming from? Like, remember why you wanted to do something. Why you wanted to choose yourself. Why you wanted to go towards a certain dream or start a project. Or, you know, just whatever. Like, just simply wanting to move to a new place. Where was that coming from? Relive and revive that energy, that feeling. Because that is what is going to ignite you to go towards it and to raise your vibrations. That's what I see. But anyway, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope you got something out of this reading, and I'll see you on the next one. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. These are going to be your love messages from your spirit team, spirit guides, God, whatever it is that you believe in. What is it that they want to say to you right now? What needs to be brought up to your attention at this time? So, as you know, if you've been here before, I like to use my astro dice and my charms to connect with your energy. And then, oh yeah, and if you're not, if you're not, dude, fucking Mercury retrograde is, I have a lot of Mercury energy in my chart, so, what's he saying? Oh yeah, I like to use my astro dice and my charms to connect with you more. Like, it really helps me start, you know, connecting with your energy. Who are you? So yeah, remember to give me permission, please, in your mind, to let me enter into your energetic and auric field. Turn on your favorite scented candle if you have one, incense if you have it. I'm actually going to turn mine on because this one's already died out. Can we create something beautiful and destroy it? I have that song stuck in my head. It's so annoying. And this one other one, I made an emo playlist, and I like have all the songs stuck in my head right now. Okay. All right. So I got my incense. Yeah. Get cozy. Get your drink. Whatever it is you want to drink. Get relaxed. Okay. So let's get it. Group number 2. Who are you? Group number 2. What's up with you? Very interesting energy you got there. Polar opposites. It's funny because we got oh, that's Uranus and Pluto. Okay, never mind. I thought that was Neptune, but it's not. Though I am looking at Neptune from this side. Okay, so maybe Cancer placements are of relevance to you, or Scorpio, any water placements is what I'm looking at. Or these like qualities, Aquarius. So Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, so this is pretty strong energy here. We also have, again, really, third house and the second house. What is going on? I feel like maybe right now, what you value, this could be like what you value in life, what you value, or like your priorities could be changing at this time. So that's actually pretty interesting because this year Uranus walked into Aquarius at 0 degrees. It's not in that placement anymore. It's coming back, I think, next year. But it's funny that we do have both Uranus and Aquarius here at the same time. So you guys might be like into like medicine, healing, science, logic, but also you're intuitive. Let me get some charms here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, my brain is being so annoying. Like, now I have that song, "Take It From Me, Boy." I'm pretty sure you guys haven't heard it, but maybe you have. It's by Violent Vira. I just recently discovered this band. They don't have a whole lot of followers, but pretty significant, I guess. Maybe like 50,000 followers on Instagram. Pretty cool band if you're into like emo stuff. That song's called "I Miss You," I think. So maybe you're missing somebody. Maybe you're missing someone. Could have been like some sort of transformation, reality check maybe, when it comes to love and reevaluating your values. You're like, you know what the fuck? No, I don't accept that treatment. Maybe some of you actually do listen to metal or rock, alternative kind of music, or you have that kind of style, or you might come off as someone who's like kind of stoic and not very emotional. Like, you don't really connect emotionally to people. Like, you don't really have that intimate relationship with people, some of you. But you are very sensitive. But you just might come off as not. I do feel a sense of transition. Like, not transformation, because that's different. There's a transition. But we'll see what that's about in a second with the cards. The way that you give, I feel, is changing. You might have been giving a lot, and maybe this is something that you always knew, that maybe you extended yourself a little too much. And something wasn't equal. Things haven't been equal. Maybe people haven't been as loyal to you. And now, who knows if someone has the key to open your heart? It's like, I'm gonna take things slow now. I'm gonna take things slow. It's like you're done with La La Land. I feel it. Let's see what the cards have to say. Some of you could have a butterfly tattoo. You're very different. You guys are the outcasts. You're probably the outcasts of the pile. The black sheep. The black sheep of the family. Really intense energy. Virgo, Scorpio, Cancer. Serial killer vibes. I'm not saying you're a serial killer. Sorry if that offends anyone. I like to joke a lot, okay? So try not to be too silly. Let's see. Why don't we ask, push that aside. Why don't we ask what's going on in your life right now? What needs to be brought up? What's going on in your life right now that we need to be aware of? Shut up! Okay, so this came out in the reverse, so we're gonna keep it that way. One more. Let's get one more. I don't like this card. I don't know why. Okay. So remember when I told you that I feel like there was a transition happening? Not a transformation. I feel like you've done that. You've done the transforming. Maybe you've been doing that for a long time. Transformation, maybe constant, like, rebirth energy, like, keep, some dark times maybe, you know, just like, maybe just, not a whole lot of good luck, not a whole lot of exciting news or anything like that. I feel like you've been going through a lot of transformation, but now you're ready for the transition. See, look how this says beginnings. Well, that's interesting because this says new moon, but there's a full moon here. New moons are black. Dang. Seems like maybe it's been winter. You know, because this card actually gives me like Saturn vibes. We didn't get Saturn in the Astrodice, but we did get Pluto, and Pluto is pretty intense. Transformation. It's tough. It's a tough planet. It's revolutions, you know, like, anarchy, anarchy. um, rebellious. Pluto's rebellious. Maybe you're done being rebellious, or you're not. Maybe it's because it took you to be rebellious to get what you want. Like, you have to go against the system, you have to go against people's beliefs and values to go towards what you want. Because you're not meant to do things like everyone else. And you probably feel that it's not your style. You do things your own way. Maybe it might have taken you a little longer, but you're doing things your own way. Butterflies. See, it's like the transition has already happened. You know, you're not in your cocoon anymore. You're not in that process anymore. There's something has been released. Like, you've reached your final form. Pokemon. Maybe some of you guys like Pokemon. But see how there's like so much winter out there. And there's this door right in front of you. Maybe it took you a long time to get there, to get here. Or maybe the door has been there the whole time. And for some reason you haven't stepped through this door of opportunity. Maybe you're not ready to go towards new things. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to be in this energy of love and openness when it's been so cold for me always. Like, what makes me believe that I am worthy of, or that things are going to be different if I walk through that door, through this new beginning, to this new opportunity. This could be love, and this could be anything. This could be a job, a direction, a new direction. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. So you have this vision that I feel is maybe hard to explain, but it's your vision of something you want to do. You guys, I feel like some of you are really into science. Like, a lot of my viewers, maybe you're into science. You're into, like, that kind of stuff. I know I am. So, I might be attracting people that are kind of like me. But I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to connect with this message. I feel like there's a message here. There's 2 moons in one card, which is odd. I'm not connecting with it, but I feel like somehow maybe you've mastered something. or you're in the process of mastering something, or you want to be the master of something. Maybe some of you are going towards your master's degree or master's in something like academically. Okay, let's get into the messages as to what it is that God wants to say to you. Some love messages from God, from the universe, spirit guides, guardian angels, Holy Spirit. What is it that you want to say to group number 2? What do you want to share? Thank you. Okay, well, we got this one in the reverse. We'll keep it like that. All right, so I'm telling you. Okay, birthing a new age. See, you've already been born again. You're done with the transition. I mean, you're done transforming. You're ready. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Oh. There's so much moon energy here. Like, I know like that oracle is the moon oracle of I don't know what, but like I just find it interesting that this card has 2 moons in it. This one says new moon, but there's a full moon in it. That one right there. And there's growth. There's growth. I feel like there's a blessing, some sort of blessing. We'll get into it with the tarot. Give me a second. But how can you mother yourself? Group number 2. Maybe you've had to mother yourself. Maybe this is why you don't emotionally connect with people so much, because maybe you did not have a really good, like, intimate emotional connection with your mother. I'm hearing that for some of you. But I feel like somehow you've been the mother to others, nurturing. You've been nurturing others for a long time, maybe your whole life. We have Cancer there in the astro dice twice. I'm looking at Cancer, yeah, twice. Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, connected to the moon, our relationship with our mother. So for some of you, maybe it's time to heal a relationship with your mother. And for others of you, ow. Some of you could be feeling like a pain on your lower back on the right side. Your right side of the lower back. Maybe like when you sit, or like maybe right above, like maybe it's like fuck, it's hurting a lot. Maybe like you don't go to the bathroom when you have to, like maybe you hold in, when you have to pee, or you haven't been drinking enough water, or maybe you've been like drinking a lot of coffee and drinking a lot of, just other things other than water. So I'm hearing that for some of you, like maybe you don't have the pain, but you've not been taking care of your with your taking care of your health when it comes to that, like water and stuff and going to the bathroom when you have to. So that was a little off topic, but yeah, I feel like maybe you guys have nurtured others. Maybe you provide a lot of, wisdom or counseling to others. And maybe it's not reciprocated. It's not returned the same way. You have no one to go to, maybe. And sometimes that's just life. And it's time to nurture yourself. How can you nurture yourself? How can you mother yourself? Oh, wow. Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Group number 2. Damn. Okay. So this is really crazy. I pulled out 3 cards, and all 3 of them are major arcana cards. So obviously, you've been going through some sort of lesson here. Some sort of, could be karmic situation, and I feel like it does have to do with self-worth. The second house, we do have the second house here. It does indicate self-worth, self-value, the way that we value ourselves, how we value others. And the third house is connections, communication. So this can either be one, like you've been learning how to communicate the way that you feel more, being honest about that, or like you've seen the way people treat you, and you're like, this isn't right. You're not valuing me. But somehow I see you seeing the value in yourself now. And what I feel, group number 2, is that see, we have the Moon card, we have the Magician, we have the Moon, and we have the Lovers card. What I feel is that there is, because you've done so much for others, and it's been selfless. Because you've done so much for others, and because you've been through a process of wanting to heal, trying to heal, doing your part in some way, that I feel that the universe, God, is bringing soul connections to your life. And you just have to be open to it. Allow yourself to receive. It's your time to receive. Like if you've been manifesting like a family, like if you've been manifesting or wanting, desiring in your heart people that value you, people that love you, true people, genuine people, that's coming to you. And you know what? I feel like the universe is going to show you how much you deserve to be loved. I feel like maybe some of you have not experienced that, or maybe you have, you know, here and there, but not like the full experience. Like maybe some of you have thought about like, and it's okay, okay? Like we all think about it. We've all thought about it. Like oh man, like I wonder how it feels like to be loved, like truly loved. I wonder what it feels like to be fought for, like someone that really tries and wants to fight for me, someone that um that makes me feel wanted, desired. I feel like the universe is preparing you for a union. This is in friends and in love for some of you. Like, you're finally meeting your tribe. People, like minded people. People that support you. People that admire you. People that respect you. People that see your worth. Because maybe for a long time, you didn't feel that from others. You didn't feel like you were important. Mm. Okay, let's get some more cards. Holy Spirit. You Spirit, clear that magician right here for group number 2. Ah! Ah! Okay, these kind of fell. I'm going to reshuffle. Yeah. Yeah. You've been so resilient, group number 2. Like somehow, like somewhere within you, it's like you haven't given up. You still have hope. Even though there's been so much winter and there's been so many like disillusions, no satisfaction. I feel like that is about to change for you because like you've obtained so much wisdom. You've been patient. Like you have the ability to analyze your circumstances. Like you really just sit there and think about everything. Like, okay, what am I doing wrong? How can I fix this? And observing everything, everyone's emotions, everyone's reactions. I feel like maybe you're not the type to react. Like you're not reactive, you're more analytical. Like you observe and then you make your move. You're very intelligent. And look, 6 of coins. Like equal give and take. Like equal love. Equal, like it's balanced. Balanced relationships. That's what I feel. Balanced relationships. what the universe is wanting to say is that, that's interesting. You know how we said that we had the new moon and it looks like a full moon, and we have the sun card here. And it's interesting because if you look at the sun card here, there's like a black circle behind it, almost like if there was a black moon like behind it, but the sun's on top of it. It's what it kind of looks like. I feel that, where was I going with this? Like, the dark times are over. I'm not saying forever because that's impossible. We have to go through ups and downs in life. Something about pleasure. It's like maybe you've been restraining yourself from something, from maybe it's been a long time that you haven't felt like you were in love or felt pleasure. Like maybe you don't even know what that feels like anymore. For some of you, there's a trip happening. There's like a travel going on. And in this travel, in this trip, you're going to meet somebody very, very important. There's going to be a strong connection here. This could be a love connection, or it's like a beautiful soul connection for some of you. For others of you, I do see this passion coming back into your life. Like if you're already in a relationship, I do see some healing happening within your relationship. Like maybe there was a disconnection, maybe you weren't really being romantic with each other. I see like a healing happening. There's so much healing energy. That's what I feel, a healing. Now it's like, are you ready to take this though? Like, are you ready to receive? And I feel like that's what God is saying. Like, I have so much love coming your way. Are you ready to receive it? You know, it's always been you giving everything out. It's time for you to receive. And I want you to be ready for that. Like, don't be quick to dismiss people, you know? Because maybe you don't trust people anymore. We got the Magician again, you guys. Wow. It's your turn, group number 2. It's your turn. And what I'm hearing is like your prayers and your heart's desires have been listened to. It's time for a solid foundation for you, like solid, true, genuine relationships. People that value you. That's what I feel. I feel like that is what, what God wants to say to you today, is that you've been very strong. We see you. We've heard you. We know the desires of your heart. And you deserve to be loved too. You deserve to be supported. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be uplifted and cared for and to have genuine connections. And I feel like that is what is coming towards you. And God just wants you to be ready for it, because it's coming in like boom. The Magician twice, you guys. So you might be seeing like infinity symbols a lot. And of course, it's always important to be cautious, you know, to never give too much in the beginning. But I feel like don't be, like, you don't have to be skeptical about people pouring their love to you, because this is a gift from God. Love, connections, happiness, passion, creativity. That's beautiful. Well, anyway, that's the messages that I have for you, group number 2. I hope you you were able to receive them with love and it helped you out a little bit. Okay, see you on the next one. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. This reading is about... Dude... Mercury retrograde is so annoying. I don't like it. Sorry, like, I feel dumb today. I think I'm dumb. But this is in regards to the messages that your spirit guides, spirit team, God wants to give to you today. They're focused on love messages, you know, like just some words of encouragement for some of you that might need it. So yeah, get yourself cozy. It's cozy time. Get your drink, get your snacks. I am already feeling like some tense energy on the shoulders, around the shoulders and the neck. So maybe you've been dealing with some stress. Some of you, maybe you've been exhausted, like you haven't really been able to sleep well. I'm hearing like maybe sleepless nights even. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it with the charms and the Astro Dice. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I like to start connecting with your energy with the Astro Dice and the charms, even though sometimes, at least today, it's been difficult for me to connect, and it could be because of Mercury retrograde. I have a very strong Mercury placements in my birth chart, so sometimes I'm just like dumb during Mercury retrograde. It takes me a little longer. I'm a little slower when it comes to channeling during Mercury retrograde. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. And if you've been here more than once, welcome back. And I invite you to like the video. It really helps me connect with your energy. And yeah, to reach whoever needs to reach. I don't know how to talk. Okay, group number 3, who are you? Let's dig into your energy. What's going on with you? Group number 3. Did I say group number 2? I hope I didn't. I guess communication and connections are going to be a big thing for all the signs. So for all the groups, because all 3 groups got 3rd house. Ooh. Yes. Okay, you guys are my queens and kings. You guys are my leaders. You guys are my revolutionaries. You guys are... Dang. You guys are my lucky pile. Let's get some charms. That's a shitload. Charms. A buttload. Of course. Of course. Of course you are. Yes, you are. Dude. What does that say? a little star here that says something on it. Just for you. Okay, so listen, if you watched my readings before, I've told you that I really do my best to give grounded messages, not delulu ones. It's easy to be delusional. But if I sense something and I see it, I'm gonna say it. And I strongly feel this could be one of two things. I strongly feel that you guys have star quality. Like, you're meant to be famous. Like, you're meant to be in the public eye. Now, famous can come in a variety of forms, like celebrity famous, or like just have a lot of recognition. You know, a lot of recognition could even be like having 30,000 followers on your social media accounts. You know, that's pretty big recognition, that or more. But I do feel like it is connected to social media. We have the 3rd house and then we have the 11th house. Social network, social media, communication. We have Leo and then we have the sun. I mean, hello. We have little star there as well, which gives me star quality energy. You're talented in some way. You might have different talents, you might be into different things, but excuse me. Ew. Sorry, I was feeling, okay, I'm feeling something. Give me a second. Some of you might have like a pain on your, if you're a female, this is a female message. If you've been having like a pain on your right breast, I feel like you should go get that checked. I don't feel like it's a, yeah, I feel like some of you really need to go to the doctor. Some of you might have been feeling like some sort of pain and you shouldn't ignore it. So I am feeling like some of you need to go to the doctor, male or female, but specifically for some females, I am sensing like a pain on your right boob. I don't feel like it's something bad or something major, but it is important that you go get checked. Okay, so that wanted to come through. Where was I? I do feel like you guys are meant to create some sort of legacy here. Building an empire for some of you, are, you know, working on that, working an empire, that's something you want to do. Some of you guys are musicians, writers. For some of you, you have the gift of songwriting, the gift of singing, the gift of writing. For others of you, drawing. For others of you, modeling. Just looking pretty, that's actually a gift, you know? Don't you know? It's a gift. to be able to look pretty and be confident in it. You know, for some of you, I'm seeing modeling, somehow sharing your beauty on social media and just being really popular for that. No shame in that. There's a star quality about you. For some of you, you've been thinking about doing some cosplay, or maybe like you like to do, like you like to dress up, or somehow that's like connected to social media. You're about to be really lucky. Group number 3. You're about to get real lucky. So do not let go. Do not let go of your dreams, of your ambitions, of what you want to do. First house. First house and the sun and Leo. Like, hello, Jupiter. Does that not give you famous energy? Recognition? Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, let's get into the cards. So what's going on with you right now in your life? What's going on with group number 3? What's going on with group number 3? Oh man. Let's get one more card. Group number 3. All right, so group number 3. You might be really tired of the fucking process. You could be going through a period of drought. There's something that you desire that something is lacking. Okay, so right now I'm channeling that song from The Little Mermaid. It's my favorite movie, by the way, a Disney movie. One of them. The Little Mermaid. Her song, the I want more. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. There's something that you desire that it might seem impossible or like kind of crazy, a little, you know, you crave this thing. Now, you could be placed in a position right now in life that is, you could have, it might feel like you have a disadvantage right now. The path is not easy to where you need to get yourself. Like you have it's very clear to you that you need to move. Now, that could be literally or metaphorically. It's very clear to you that you have to move. You have to make some moves. You have to make some changes. You're in the process maybe of making changes. But there's something that is lacking. Maybe the resources aren't available to you right now. Maybe it's fear holding you back For some of you, it's money. For some of you, it's fear. For some of you, it's time. Something isn't in alignment. Or it is, but it also does require you to just take a leap of faith for some of you. Trust the process. Trusting the process. You might fall, yeah. It's possible. I'm not saying that you won't, but we'll see. We'll get into the cards and see what this is all about. You know, what this is just like a general energy of what's going on with you right now. Okay, we haven't gotten into the messages that Holy Spirit wants to share with you. And you know what I just heard? For some of you, it's like, I don't want to be pretty on the inside. I want to be pretty on the outside. Maybe some of you don't feel like you are good enough. I'm hearing some of you feel like you're too old. You're not, dude. What the heck? Dude, you're so cool. But maybe right now you're just not in that place. And I feel like maybe some of you are aware that there are some changes that need to be done in your life on regards to health. Crazy. I was picking up on health. And like right now I'm looking at the number 6 here. You know, the 6th house is connected to health, our daily routines. You know what I feel? Group number 3, that somehow the way that you treat yourself is the way that life is going to treat you. Your energy is that strong. I feel that because you are someone that is meant to create an impact in this world with people, that it's like a boomerang effect. Like, let me get it right. You need to be in the right place with yourself. I know that's hard sometimes. Maybe you're working on it. But I heard something about enough is enough. Like, enough is enough. We need to break the cycle. Break the cycle. You need to break the cycle. Something is ending for sure. You might be finished. You might be done with self-sabotage. You might be done with bad habits. It's time to take care of yourself. That's what I feel. It's time to take care of yourself. Because this love that you invest in yourself is going to be returned in blessings. Doors opening for you. Things getting easier. It's weird, but that's what I feel. That's what I'm picking up on. So, we have the 6 here again. 6, 6. Okay, so let's go on to the messages. Like, what is it that Holy Spirit wants to say to you? Some words of encouragement, maybe some love messages for you. Oh my goodness, no way. Interesting. Wow. Okay. These wanted to come out, so. Okay, so Group number 3. I really do feel like you had a very distorted vision of yourself. You could have been going through a process of wanting to please others, wanting to fit in somehow. Like there's like a standard you wanted to fit into. You're like, dude, I'm not like everyone else. Like, and maybe it's not something that you were proud of. You're like, dude, why can't I fit the beauty standard? Like, my life would be so much easier. Like, everything would be so much easier if I was just like pretty enough, if my body was at, the weight that I wanted to, if I had the right body figure, if, I feel like some of you have been struggling with that. You've been dimming your light. That, no, if that doesn't apply to you, maybe it's not your reading, but give me a second. I'm picking up on something else. I feel like you've been going through it. You've been going through it. There's like, and it's been a long time of going through it. Constant growth, constant transformation. It's like, when does this end? Like, when is it gonna be like easy? Because we all go through periods of easy, okay? Maybe some people are effed for the rest of their life, depending on their placements. But I feel like things have been hard for you for a while, and a lot of it, even though it doesn't seem like it, it's coming from a place of self-worth, of like self-love. Now, self-love has different aspects to it. Self-love isn't just like loving yourself, like loving what you see in the mirror. Loving yourself is also not allowing things that are bad for you. Like not accepting disrespect. So I feel like you guys been purging. That's different. I mean, that's different. Yeah, maybe that is. Maybe that's been different for you. Like choosing yourself. Choosing yourself and not allowing others to dim your light anymore. Stop putting yourself on the side, and not being ashamed of who you are, what you stand for, being unapologetic about who you want to be and what you are. I feel like you've had to let go of certain things, certain people. You're in the process of releasing bad habits. And the Holy Spirit is saying it's your turn to be selfish, group number 3. Like, they're like, we want you to be selfish. Now, like, selfish doesn't mean careless about other people or being inconsiderate of others. Okay? It just means that everything that you were willing to give to others, you have to be willing to give to yourself. I feel like a lot of things had to go in your life, and I really do feel that God is saying, okay, hold on tight, please, because we're just at the end. We're like getting to the end. We're birthing you this new beginning. You get to start over. Somehow, I feel you get to start over. Some of you, this actually has like a literate, like literally the meaning of starting over. Maybe some of you have had to literally start over from scratch. Like maybe you lost everything. Maybe you felt like you've been at loss for a while, like just losing left and right. Relationships, money, opportunities. Like maybe there's like a blockage. You felt like there was a blockage. But you see this crumbling. I'm hearing crumbling. I'm hearing shatter. And like this period of crumbling that had to happen, if you didn't go through that crumbling, you would not have been able to realize the things that were hurting you. You had to get to the point where it was all about you, where all you have is you. You have to start at a clean slate, is what I'm hearing. A clean slate. We purged out that nasty. We purged out the crusties. Now it's all about you. You're ready to be seen. Okay, let's get some tarot. Spirit. Oh my gosh. No way. Good, okay. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ah. Oh man. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay, so we have the World card. Bro. We have the World card. Oh my God. Sorry, a lot of things are coming through right now. This is intense. I feel like, okay, let me organize my thoughts. It's a new world for you. There's a new world built for you. And it's going to be completely different from what you've been used to. No more underdog. Like maybe you've been the underdog. You've been the one that shows up for your passions, shows up for life. Like you really just, you're always there, showing up. Maybe sometimes you're not as enthusiastic, but you keep going. The desire never dies. But you're always overlooked. Nobody notices you. That could be for some of you. Maybe you feel that way. Dude, you're about to enter the opposite of that. Not even joking, dude. You've been in timeout for sure. There's a purpose for that. You've been isolated. For some of you, maybe you've been maybe avoiding reality in some way. Avoiding reality. Maybe by sleeping, eating. For some of you, I'm hearing even love. Like you're trying to connect your stress and your love, connecting your stress and your worries in a love situation. When really it wasn't even about that. It was about you and your life, things happening in your life. But the moment you became aware, things started to shift. It's really hard to be aware. It's difficult to wake up and face the reality, do the healing, do the work. Some of you, I'm hearing like some of you have black nail polish, like black fingers. I'm looking at black nails. Oh, and I've got black nail polish as well on my nails. Look, it's like after so long of being isolated from blessings, from recognition, from true connections, from luck, like after so long of being in that place of bad luck, it's hard to believe that things can turn around for you. What I feel, group number 3, is that God is saying that I'm preparing you for the best time of your life. I'm preparing you. Like it's something that's at the door. Literally, it's at the door. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you've been giving up or wanting to give up. You've been thinking about giving up. But there's peace coming for you. You're going to be in a place of peace, of tranquility. You're moving into a different world. And that might be hard to believe because it's been like one after another maybe for some of you, but I also see a lot of self-sabotage, like, because yeah, it's what I was telling you, like whatever you give out is what you get back. Somehow, like, you need to be okay in order for things to work out in your favor. So your mind is going to be like, it's going to play a very important role in your transition to this new world. You can't give up, dude. Like, we have the 8 of Swords here. That's what I'm looking at. The 8 of Swords. So your own mental prison here is going to play an important role. Self-sabotage is probably something that you tend to do. But I do see that there's a moment of peace that is coming towards you. It's like I always show up. I'm always doing the work. Like I'm always doing, like, even when, things are bad and yeah, I give up and whatever, I always come back and I show up, I keep watering the plant. Yet I don't see the growth. Where are my fruits? Where are my apples? But it's like, we have the wounded soldier. Just things have always turned out bad. Maybe not your whole life. I'm pretty sure you've had some pretty, good moments, good opportunities in your life. But it's like this, it feels like things have just gotten worse and worse and worse. And I'm not laughing about it, okay? That's not a laughing matter, but it's like, I feel like sometimes you guys even laugh about it now. You know, you're like, oh, this is my life, shitty life. You might even like share memes online about this is me and life. You know, just like how shitty it is. The wounded soldier. It's hard for you to trust right now. It's hard for you to trust that something, anything in your life is solid, or that good things are happening in your life. Look at Nine of Swords. I'm telling you, sleepless nights. Some of you could be having sleepless nights. A lot of stress, anxiety. Dang, I'm hearing for some of you, like, you just really dread going to sleep, or like that it's night, because it's like you don't want it to be another day. You don't want to face another day. And it's like when you go to bed, you want to sleep forever. Like you want it to never stop being night. Like, oh my god, I don't want to face another day. There's so much stress, so much going on. Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. This could really be like on regards to money. Like the color red is like popping up here a lot in this card. So maybe there's like a money situation that's got you stressed the fuck out. This could just be like the stability within yourself, like just being very unstable emotionally, like not being able to be okay. This might have even caused a lot of confusion when it comes to your desires. Like, you might have doubted your gifts. You might have doubted your purpose in life. Um, just not even knowing what to do. Like, dude, what do I do? I don't have any options. What do I do? But oh man, let's get some more tarot. Let's get some more tarot here for you. Holy Spirit. What do you want to say to group number 3 to finish off this reading? What do you want to say to group number 3? Oh my goodness, no way. Dude. This is really insane. Group number 3, I knew it. I knew you were destined for big things. We have the Sun card, we have the Star card here, we have the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. Now don't get scared because you're looking at the Tower card. Didn't I tell you you needed to go through the crumbling? What I'm hearing is that, okay, hear me out. I hate this phrase, okay? But I'm gonna say it because I heard it in my head. Blessings in disguise. I hate it when people tell me that. It's a blessing in disguise. Because it doesn't fucking feel like that sometimes. Like, what are you talking about? Blessing in disguise. But I really do feel that, oh man, group number 3, really feel you. Like things just not working out, losing a sense of direction, like feeling hopeless. There was a divine intervention, bro. Like, you might have been like really lucky before this. Like maybe your life was really good at some point, and then suddenly things just started to go to shit somehow. Um, but I truly feel that you needed the crumbling. Like I keep hearing that, like, like crumbling. Like you needed to go through that. It was necessary, and I do feel like you're going to figure out. You're going to find out why. Um, the only thing that I can tell you here, group number 3, is that yes, you are destined for fame. Yes, you are destined for recognition. Yes, you are destined for legacy. It's interesting because I'm remembering this girl. She said something once in the reading. She said, what did she say? That God has a a very, what did she say? That God's sense of humor is like it it's something. It's silly because God will take the underdog. God will take the sheep of the black sheep of the family, that one member of the family that no one believes in, the one that is like the loser. God will take that one, that person, and create something big out of them. Like, wasn't Jesus Christ a carpenter? Right? You might feel like you're at a crossroads right now. Like, you literally don't know. You're stuck in the middle. You don't know which path to go. You feel like maybe there's like, you're just holding on a thread and literally just waiting to see what happens because that's all you got. That's for some of you, really feeling that. And honestly, dude, like I'm about to cry right now. I can't get emotional sometimes. Just connecting with this energy, just like maybe you've been crying a lot, or there's like a sense of frustration. Like, where the fuck do I go? I'm so tired. Like, I feel called to ask when this is gonna pick up for you, and see what the cards say about that. Um, because I do see a complete change of reality, dude. I'm telling you, different world. A new world is being built for you. The old one had to die. It had to be turned to dust. And if you're still going through it, it's because there's still some things that are being demolished. But I feel like you're almost at the end, dude. Like from that world, you're about to dismiss this old world, and you're stepping into peace. You're stepping into like your legacy. You're stepping into that place of it's all up from here. Like, yeah, maybe you could have some downfalls in the future, but it's like it's all up from here. You're going towards your fortune. You're going towards your legacy. You're going towards your empire that you're building. Okay, let's get some time frames here. Holy Spirit, can you give me some time frames as to when this is going to turn up for, when the situation is going to turn up for the number 3? Dude, this is fast. This is fast. hold on. I'm listening to things, okay, in my head. Give me a second. One. Okay. Okay, I got it. Sorry, it took me a little bit, but I'm hearing a lot of things. Okay. All right, so the changes start in September. Okay? The changes start in September. You're going to start noticing that rapid movement in September. So that's basically what now? Practically, we're towards the end of August. Now, this is a timeless reading, so if you're not watching this now, if you're watching this sometime in the future, this is coming for you in about a month and 3 weeks. Okay? And maybe right now you're like, dude, I don't have to, like, literally, I don't have a month and 3 weeks. I don't have them. I'm hearing that from some of you. I don't have a month and 3 weeks. I need that now. I'm seeing that things are changing now. Okay? But this transition, this new world that you're stepping into, a month and 3 weeks from now, your life is going to be so fucking different, dude. I'm seeing Sagittarius season. So maybe this could be like right at the end of like Scorpio season. Things are going to be way different, dude. There's still some adjustments that are going to be happening, but it's coming. It's coming so fast. We're getting wands here. This is coming quick. This could be even 7 days. 7 days could be of relevance, like 1 week. This could be days. 7 days, 1 week. You're going to notice, yes, you're going to notice something like a miracle or something turn up for you in 1 week. 7 days, 1 week, I'm hearing. But around Sagittarius season, or in 1 month and 3 weeks, everything is going to be totally different, and you're going to be laughing. You're going to be laughing out of this. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. And I'm seeing some of you are like, well, I'll believe it when I see it. Well, you let me know. You come back to this video and drop a comment and be like, oh my gosh, dude, Bunny, you were right. Okay? All right, that's all I have for you, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. You take care. Ciao.